And they're off. Isla from Truth from the far outside, Canadian Chrome in between, and Firestorm KT is in third. Isle of Truth from that outside post has dropped in to take the lead, and he's in front by 2. Canadian Chrome is in second, 2.5 back to Firestorm KT in third. Then Little Firm is in fourth, and 3 lengths behind is Gran Torino, who trails the field. Up the backstretch they go, Isle of Truth in front. Canadian Chrome sits the pocket in second as they pass the quarter. Then it's Firestorm KT, and then Little Firm and Gran Torino trails the field, and he's about 10 lengths behind Isle of Truth. 28-2 was the time for the opening quarter. Isle of Truth in front. Canadian Chrome is sitting in second. Firestorm KT right in behind them is in third. Then it's Little Firm getting closer in fourth. Gran Torino is well behind. He has to be 15 lengths behind Isle of Truth, who just went past the half in 58-4. Isle of Truth in front. Canadian Chrome is in second. Firestorm KT is in third right behind him. Then it's Little Firm, and Gran Torino is still far behind. He has to be 20 lengths behind Isle of Truth, who's still in front. Firestorm KT comes to the outside. He's going to test the waters, and he moves it to second. Then it's back to Canadian Chrome, who's running behind the lead. Little Firm's 2 lengths behind him, and Gran Torino still trails the field. They go past 3 quarters at 129-1, and Isle of Truth is bracing for the challenge of Firestorm KT. Canadian Chrome right in behind them. Little Firm is 3 lengths off the lead as they hit the top of the stretch. Firestorm KT and Isle of Truth are neck and neck. Canadian Chrome nowhere to go right now. Firestorm KT moves out in the middle of the track and is driving and has taken the lead. Then it's back to Isle of Truth. Canadian Chrome found room way too late. Firestorm KT over Canadian Chrome, Isle of Truth, and Little Firm. And they're off. Ain't Got a Home, M.A. Riefling on the far outside. Realistic was looking to leave, but is taken back there by Jeremy Indoff. So the inside horses will go on with it. M.A. Riefling on the outside. Iaquinta is right there, and now will sit the pocket in second. Ain't Got a Home is racing in third. 3 lengths back to Northern Angela, who's in fourth. Another 3 to Bout That Base, and Realistic trails the field. Midway up the backstretch, Billy Carter and M.A. Riefling are in front by a length and 3/4. Iaquinta is racing in the pocket in second. Then it's Ain't Got a Home, who's in third. 2.5 back to Northern Angela, who's in fourth. Another gap of 3.5 to Bout That Base, and Realistic trails the field. The opening quarter was 28 2/5 seconds for M.A. Riefling. They passed the stands for the first time. M.A. Riefling in front. Iaquinta in the pocket in second. Ain't Got a Home is in third. Northern Angela is getting closer now. She's only about 5 lengths off the lead. Then it's Bout That Base, and Realistic will take that long grind from last. Going around the turn, M.A. Riefling still in front. Iaquinta sitting chilly in second. Ain't Got a Home is in third. Northern Angela, Chris Shaw, a couple whip taps for her. She's still in fourth. Realistic to the outside is in fifth. And now Bout That Base trails the field. Midway down the backstretch for M.A. Riefling, who's trying to go all the way on the lead. Iaquinta's getting closer. 3 lengths back to Ain't Got a Home, who's in third. Realistic on the outside, now moves it to third. On his Ain't Got a Home is in fourth. They round the far turn, chasing M.A. Riefling. M.A. Riefling in front by 2. Iaquinta giving chase in second. Realistic is back to third. On the outside is Bout That Base. M.A. Riefling comes off the turn in front by 3 and is opening up. Iaquinta is in second, then Realistic and Bout That Base, but M.A. Riefling wire to wire over Iaquinta, then Bout That Base and Realistic. Final time 157-1. Tight betting board here for race 3. They're on gate. And they're off. Rush in a brush. Fires out of there from that outside post and is looking for the lead. Blissful Artist is right there and will sit the pocket as they race around the turn. Off stride number 6, Swinging Jenny. Swinging Jenny made a break going into the first turn. Rush in a brush in front. Blissful Artist is back to second. 3 lengths back to Call Me a Cowgirl, who's racing in third. 2 lengths behind her is Hillary Style, and then it's Gamblers Anonymous, and Swinging Jenny is at the back of the back after an early miscue. Past the quarter in 28 and 2. Rush and a Brush in front here. Blissful Artist in the pocket in second. Call Me Cowgirls in third. Hillary Style is in fourth, 5 lengths off the pace. Gamblers Anonymous is in fifth, 3 lengths behind is Swinging Jenny at the back of the pack as the field rounds the far turn for the first time. Rush and a Brush in front here. Blissful Artist in the pocket in second to the outside. Hillary Styles going to test the waters. Now moves it to third as they pass the half. Half 58 and 3. Well rated second quarter there for Rush and a Brush, who's bracing for the challenge of Hillary Style, who's first over on the outside. Blissful Artist is right there too in the pocket. Call Me Cowgirl is locked in, racing in fourth. Second over now is Gamblers Anonymous, and Swinging Jenny down towards the inside is paired up with her at the back of the pack. Halfway up the backstretch, pulling pocket is Blissful Artist. Blissful Artist is coming after Rush and a Brush as they go by 3/4. Rush and a Brush is in front. Then it's back to Blissful Artist on the outside. Call Me Cowgirl 2 lengths behind. Hillary Style on the outside is in fourth. Then Swinging Jenny and Gamblers Anonymous. It's a 2-horse breakaway as they hit the top of the stretch. Blissful Artist on the outside. Rush and a Brush down towards the inside. And now Blissful Artist comes off the turn with a length lead. Rush and a Brush is battling on. Will be second best to Blissful Artist. Blissful Artist over Rush and a Brush. Then Call Me Cowgirl and Swinging Jenny. They're off and trotting. Good start from Massive Solution towards the inside. Uncle Ike from that far outside post is looking for the lead. And these two are the quickest of them all as they go into the turn. Off stride number 4, Matter of Lindy made an early miscue. Massive Solution in front by a quarter. On the outside, Uncle Ike is giving chase in second. McAdoo is racing along and third, and now Uncle Ike just went off stride, got back on, but made an early break as they went past the quarter. The leader's Massive Solution. Uncle Ike on the outside is looking to go around him, and then it's back to McAdoo, who's racing in third. Sea Buddy is in fourth, Broadway Voyage is in fifth, hunting for a biggin, and the trailer is Matter of Lindy after going off stride around the first turn. Uncle Ike still parked out, trying to get over on Massive Solution there, but Massive Solution still parks her out, and Uncle Ike now finally gets over as they pass the half-mile pole. Half mile was 1:01 and 2. Uncle Ike in front. Massive Solution 2 lengths behind now. Then it's McAdoo who's racing along in third. Sea Buddy is in fourth. Broadway Voyage is first over in fifth. Hunting for a Biggin is second over, and Matter of Lindy is still far behind as the field races up the backstretch for the final time. Uncle Ike in front by 2.5. Massive Solution under a drive in second. Here comes Broadway Voyage now, and Broadway Voyage is revving up with less than a quarter of a mile to go. It's Uncle Ike in front, bracing for the challenge of Broadway Voyage, who has been first over for a half mile and is now coming to take the lead as the field rounds a far turn. Broadway Voyage goes right on by Uncle Ike, has to deal with Hunting for a Biggin, who's going to float out 3 deep. On the far outside, Sea Buddy in the middle of the track. Broadway Voyage still there, Hunting for a Biggin, Hunting for a Biggin. Got it! Over Sea Buddy, then Broadway Voyage, and Massive Solution. Final time, 2:03 and 1. Race 5. And they're off. Royal Red is looking for the lead. 2 Mickey Trip in between horses, and Win One for Doug, and F22 is trying to protect pylon position as they move into the turn. Win One for Doug's in front. To the outside, in between horses is 2 Mickey Trip. Down towards the pylons, F22. And now second over is Royal Red in fourth. Then it's Duneside Art in fifth. 2 lengths back to Night Sky. And Ronnie's Rocket trails the field. Win One for Doug, pressed here by 2 Mickey Trip. Past the quarter in 28 and 1. It's Win One for Doug and 2 Mickey Trip. Their heads apart as they round the far turn for the first time. F22 is sitting right in behind the lead in third. Second over is Royal Red. Then it's Duneside Art, Night Sky, and then Ronnie's Rocket still trails the field. Win 1 for Doug, and 2 Mickey Trip locked in battle here as they're going past the half-mile pole. Win 1 for Doug, 2 Mickey Trip, heads apart. And then second over is Royal Red. F22 is right in behind. Win 1 for Doug in fourth. Third over, Duneside Art. Fourth over is Night Sky, and Ronnie's Rocket trails the field. Win 1 for Doug and 2 Mickey Trip. They've been at it every step of the way. Win 1 for Doug in front by a nose. 2 Mickey Trip on the outside has been first over for almost 3/4 of a mile, and now going 3 deep is Royal Red. Nowhere to go for F22. Duneside Art is third over, and Ronnie's Rocket is slipping through on the pylons. Night Sky trails the field as they go past 3/4. Win 1 for Doug, and 2 Mickey Trip are still there. Royal Red is backing out, and here comes F22. F22 finally found some racing room and is 3 wide and is coming after the dueling leaders, and F22 is going to pick them up and throw it down. F22, 2 Mickey Trip trying to hang for second. F22 wins. Fillies and Mares are on gate. Race 6. And they're off. Pink Lady from the outside post is looking for the lead and is going to cross over and grab the lead pretty easily there. Then it's Get Off My Cloud in second to the outside, Pine Valley Buckeye, and she's going to go on and take the pocket away from Get Off My Cloud. 3 lengths back, Swinging Rocket is in fourth. Then it's Hillbilly Hope and Keystone Stevie trails the field. Up the backstretch they go. Pink Lady in front. Pine Valley Buckeye finally got the drop in and is in the pocket as Get Off My Cloud releases into third. 2.5 back to Swinging Rocket, who's in fourth. Another 2 to Hillbilly Hope, and the trailer is Keystone Stevie as they went past the quarter in 30 seconds flat. So Pink Lady's in front at 8-5 here, tracked by the favorite at 3-2, and that's Pine Valley Buckeye. 3 lengths back to Get Off My Cloud, who's racing in third. Another 3 to Swinging Rocket, and the trailers are still Hillbilly Hope, and Keystone Stevie is still far behind. She has to be about 12 lengths behind Pink Lady, who just went past the half in 1 minute and 2/5. Pine Valley Buckeye is giving chase. 2.5 back to Get Off My Cloud, who's racing along in third and is trying to get closer. A gap of 5 to Swinging Rocket in fourth. Another 5 to Hillbilly Hope, and Keystone Stevie trails the field to the outside, and she's about a dozen lengths off leader Pink Lady. Pine Valley Buckeye giving chase in the pocket in second. Get Off My Cloud, she's closer now. She's only 3 lengths from the front as they pass 3/4. Swinging Rocket is gearing up on the outside. She just went to the outside with Tyler Sheehan. She's 5 lengths behind leader Pink Lady, who's in front by a length and 3/4. Pine Valley Buckeyes giving chase. Swinging Rocket to the outside, moves into third. Get Off My Cloud is fading in fourth. Then it's Keystone Stevie and Hillbilly Hope off the turn into the stretch. And Pink Lady's opened up and is going to pull away and win by 2. Pine Valley Buckeye, then Swinging Rocket and Keystone Stevie. And they're off. Good start for the favorite Hillbilly Heartache on the far outside. I.C. Brandon's Cowgirls looking for a spot, and the gray Peppermint Candies protecting pylon position, and the grays in front as they race around the turn. Hillbilly Heartache sits a pocket in second. Looking for a spot is I.C. Brando's Cowgirl in third. Then it's Red Hot and Flashy who's in fourth. Getting a spot was Fired Rappin' in fifth. Hung out to dry near the back of the field is Amazon Girl, and the trailer is Patron Sealster. She's seventh and last as Peppermint Candy leads the way past the opening quarter in 29 seconds flat. It's Peppermint Candy in front. Hillbilly Heartache sits the pocket in second. First over for I.C. Brandon's Cowgirl, who's in third. Then it's Red Hot and Flashy locked in fourth. Second over now. Amazon Girl gets closer. Then Fire Rapid and Patron Zilster trails the field. She's about 7 lengths behind Peppermint Candy as they pass the stands for the first time. I see Brandon's Cowgirl now goes to the outside, and these two are neck and neck as they pass the half-mile pole. Opening half, 1 minute and 2/5 as they race around the turn. I see Brandon's Cowgirl pokes ahead in front. Peppermint Candy's trying to fight back on the inside and does. Then it's Hillbilly Heartache right in behind the lead, racing in third. Second over, Amazon Girl, no excuse with this trip. Then it's Red Hot and Flashy, who's racing along in fifth, is going to go to the outside and be third over. Fire Rapid needs to keep up, and so does Patron Steelster near the back of the pack, but they still have to catch Peppermint Candy, who just went past 3/4 of a mile in 1:30.1. 3 high here for Amazon Girl, and she's coming after the leaders. I see Brandon's Cowgirls in between horses. Hillbilly Heartache needs some racing room. Then on the outside, Red Hot and Flashy's going to follow Amazon Girl, but Peppermint Candy's pulled away. She's in front by 2.5. Hillbilly Heartache has to catch Peppermint Candy off the turn, but the Big Gray's in front, and she's going to do it. Peppermint Candy, coast to coast. They're off and pacing. Off stride was the favorite, Ponda River. Ponda River made a break, trying to lead from post 8 as the rest of the field goes around the turn. Arch Delight's in front, pressed by Hot Rod Pete, and these two quickly open up 3 on B.A. Rocket, who's in third. Cinderlane Quinn is in fourth. BP Burners 3 lengths behind him, racing along in fifth. Another 3 to Hot Tip, then a Wild Impulse, and Ponda River, who made the early miscue, is far behind as the field races up the backstretch and passes the quarter. Arch Delight is in front, opening quarter, 28 and 1/5 seconds. Hot Rod Pete in the pocket in second. And then it's back to B.A. Rocket, who's in third. Cinderlane Quinn is in fourth, about 5 lengths off leader Arch Delight. Another 2 back to BP Burner, who's racing in fifth. Hot Tip is in sixth. Going to the outside is a Wild Impulse, and the trailer is Ponda River. Arch Delight in front and in charge by 2. Hot Rod Pete chases in second. B.A. Rocket is in third. Cinderlane Quinn is in fourth. Now to the outside goes BP Burner, flushed by a Wild Impulse, who's second over. Hot Tip is down towards the inside, and Ponda River is third over and trails the field. They have to catch Arch Delight, who opened up here. Has opened up by 2 on Hot Rod Pete, who's chasing in second. To the outside, B.A. Rocket's first over. Cinderlane Quinn is locked in fourth. Second over, BP Burner racing in fifth. A Wild Impulse is right behind him, and now these two are going 3 deep now. It's Arch Delight still in front past 3/4. 3/4 of a mile, 1:28 flat. BP Burner now moves into second. B.A. Rocket's back to third. A Wild Impulse is in fourth and is 3 deep. Then it's Cinderlane Quinn, nowhere to go, as they have to catch Arch Delight, who's been there every step of the way. BP Burner, 3 deep, a Wild Impulse, and he's in the middle of the track. Nowhere to go for Ponda River and B.A. Rocket, and it's still Arch Delight on the outside. BP Burner, a Wild Impulse trying to catch there. Ponda River, who broke, is going to move into second, but they couldn't catch BP Burner. They're off and trotting. La Nina's Yankee in between horses. Jago protecting pylon position. And the favorite all right now is 3 deep as they move into the turn. KJ Starstruck is now back to fourth, and he just went off stride briefly there. KJ Starstruck broke briefly, but is still back to fourth. Then Zaza Dalbor is trailing the field. And the leader is Jago. Jago's in front, all right now to the outside, and here comes the 1-5 favorite after a long shot, Jago, and all right now grabs the lead with Zan Kaiser, past the quarter in 31-1. 3 lengths back to La Nina's Yankees, a little steppy there. Then Zaza Dalbor and KJ Starstruck, who had early trouble around the first turn, trails the field. All right now, in front by 4. Jago back to second, another 5 to La Nina's Yankee. Then Zaza Dalbor and KJ Starstruck still trails the field, and he is about 15 lengths behind leader all right now, and she went past the half-mile pole in 1 minute and 1 seconds flat. Jago is chasing in second. A chasm back to La Nina's Yankee, who's in third. KJ Starstruck to the outside. Just went by her, and Zaza Dalbor trails the field. It's all right now, in front by 5. Jago chases in second, and she's 10 lengths in front of La Nina's Yankee. KJ Starstruck's 3/4 of a length behind her, and then the trailer Zaza Dalbor past 3/4. All right now, still in front after 3/4 of 132 flat, and all right now has broken this one wide open. In front by 8. Jago giving chase in second. KJ Starstruck is back to third. All right now has an insurmountable lead, and all right now is wrapped up. Off the turn, into the stretch. 1-5 on All Right Now. And she won like it. All Right Now by 10. Jago was second. Then KJ Starstruck, La Nina Yankee, and Zaza Dabor. And they're off and trotting. Explosive Bubbles from in between horses is looking for the lead. Hey George is right there as well, and Finn's up to the outside. So these three are the quickest of them all. Miss McGregor settles in fourth. Then it is back to Jay's Keeper, and going off stride was number 1. She's on a warpath. She's on a warpath, made a break going into the turn. Up top, Explosive Bubbles leads it by a length and a quarter. Finn's up to the outside, is looking to grab the lead and drop on in on Explosive Bubbles. And Finn's up now takes the lead as they go past the quarter. Opening quarter, slow, 32 and 1/5 seconds on the sloppy going here. And Finn's up, drops over and grabs the lead. Explosive Bubbles sits the pocket at second. 2 lengths back to Hey George, who's in third. Then it's Miss McGregor in fourth. 5 lengths to Jay's Keeper, and long way back to She's on a Warpath. So the field goes past the stands for the first time, and Finn's Up leads the way. Finn's Up is in front. Explosive Bubbles is second in the pocket as they go past the half-mile pole. Then it's Hey George, Miss McGregor, Jay's Keeper got closer, and then it's way back to She's on a Warpath, who's distanced. Half, 1:05 and 2. It's Finn's Up in front. Explosive Bubbles switches to the outside and is coming after the leader now. Hey George, second over. Off stride went Miss McGregor. Then Jay's Keeper now moves into fourth, and a long way back to She's on a Warpath, who is still on a break. Going past 3/4, Finn's Up and Explosive Bubbles are clear by 2. Hey George is back to third, then Jay's Keeper as the field rounds a far turn. 3/4 under the bogey going in 1:37 and 1, and Finn's Up is in front. Explosive Bubbles is trying to get to the leader, and Hey George is going out 3 deep as the field turns for home. Finn's Up. Here comes Explosive Bubbles in between horses, and Hey George out in the middle of the track, and Hey George got him. Finn's Up was second, then Explosive Bubbles and Jay's Keeper. Final time, 2:08 flat. Claimers are on gate for the 11th and final. And they're off. The Best of Joel from in between horses is looking for the lead. Dewey Did Done Good is protecting pylon position, and Free Love is 3 deep. So it's 3 of them across the track, and it is Dewey Did Done Good battling it out with the Best of Joel. Zelandia is right in behind the leaders, racing in third. Free Love's taking back and dropping in fourth. Then it's Best Dream Seeker, and the trailer is Fall Toy racing up the back stretch. And the Best of Joel now takes the lead as they went past the opening quarter. 29 and 1 was the opening quarter for the Best of Joel. Then it's Dewey Did Done Good now sitting the pocket in second. 2 back. Zelandia is in third. Free Love's in fourth. Best Dream Seeker is fifth. And Fall Toy trails the field, and he's about 8 lengths behind the Best of Joel. The Best of Joel comes off the far turn and passes the stands for the first time. Dewey Did Done Good sits the pocket in second. Then it's Zelandia in third. Free Love is fourth. Best Dream Seekers racing in fifth, and Fall Toy trails the field single file past the half-mile pole, and 59 and 3. The Best of Joel and Chris Shaw in front. Dewey Did Done Good still sitting in the pocket in second. Zelandia is in third. Free Love is in fourth. To the outside now comes Best Dream Seeker locking in Free Love, and Fall Toy is second over and last. Field halfway up the backstretch in the 11th and final, and Dewey Did Done Good pulls the pocket and comes after the Best of Joel, and these two square off past 3/4. 3/4, 1:30 and 1, and the Best of Joel and Dewey Did Done Good are slugging it out. Best Dream Seekers right in behind. Fall Toys racing in fourth. Zelandia's drop back. Free Love got out, but is trailing the field as the field hits the top of the stretch. The Best of Joel comes off the turn in front by a head. Dewey Did Done Good on the outside. Best Dream Seeker coming up the inside on the far outside. Here's Fall Toy. Here's the finish. The Best of Joel. The Best of Joel hung on tight for second between Best Dream Seeker and Fall Toy.